Well, hello there, Libra. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 20th through the 26th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. And if Libra is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your video. You're in the right place. There will be something here for you. I have a guiding message for all 12 signs for the month of July, and it's talking about how we need to keep on striving, keep pushing forward. Don't be complacent in any area of our lives, whether it's our physical activity, our diet, our personal relationships, or even work. We want to keep on pushing to make sure that we're going in the right direction, that we're at least trying to do a little better, okay? And that means we're also, our other message is to lower our expectations. So we may, if we're perfectionist and we keep pushing to do better, but we need everything that we do to be perfect, maybe not. So I just want you to realize that as you expect so much of yourself and others, it can be a lot. So we want you to ease back and ease up and realize that other people want to be a part of our lives, and we can allow them and lower our expectations of what it could be or what it would look like, and then it'll be all right, you know? Could be fun, even if it isn't exactly what we were thinking, right? Okay, so that being said, I want to remind you that I am in Oregon in a trailer, and yep, I'm gonna have some ambient noise, and things are gonna be a little bit funny, a little bit off in some areas, so please bear with me if things get weird or a little bit noisy. I'm here for you, and I'm gonna do this anyway, all right? So let's look at these cards in front of me. We have these beautiful cards, and we have a guiding card for you. Ta-da-da! Your guiding card is a 3 of Pentacles, meaning that people are noticing you in all ways. So they're paying attention to whether you're doing beautiful things for yourself, you're doing beautiful things at work, you are striving and working, and people are appreciating and seeing who you are and what you're bringing to the table, and they're like, wow, we are impressed. And it's making them think about you for other positions. They may not have shared any of that with you, and it may not come through this month, but they're noticing you, because when you show up, you shine. You shine so brightly that it's impossible to say, oh, we'll just put on our shades and walk away from that brightness. Nope. They want to watch. They want to see. They want to see what's going to happen, because you're amazing. All right, Libra? So we're going to add some, we're going to get a mystery card. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Let's do that. Get your mystery card for this week. All right, what do we have? All right. Here we go. I'm going to save this card right here. That's going to be great. We'll get to that at the end of this reading. All right. Now then, we're going to add these beautiful cards from the Art Nouveau Tarot. The Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Yes. I don't remember if there was a silver, but here we are. I think it looks terrific, so we're going with it. All right. So let us see what's going on for the 20th or the 26th for you. King of Swords. There's a gentleman in the mix who's very particular about how he likes things done. He could be a little bit difficult, but we want to maintain, I feel like we need you to pay attention to what he has to share. Learn his ways, whether you like them or not. If you decide that they're helpful to what you're doing, great. If you find that they're not helpful to what you're doing, his information will be important either way. So you'll have to maybe tweak it a little bit for yourself, maybe if your own personal group, but you all might have to fit into his cookie cutter. So pay attention to what he's saying, okay? Now then, the Tower is here, showing us that things could be falling together for you. Maybe if you learn his ways, things will begin to fall together in a very nice way. Maybe he'll see you're already meeting his level, and he loves it, and he's like, oh yeah, this is great. This is going to be perfect, okay? So you are falling into place. Everything is working very nicely. Good job. And of course, the 5 of Pentacles shows that your finances are good. So good that you're needing to get some advice about how you handle your money so that you can take care of everything and not spend it all in one place, okay? Well done. Good job. Excellent. we have the Knight of Swords in where you're blocked. So the Knight of Swords is telling me that there's new information coming to you where you're going to want to be more in charge. Even as things are falling into place and you're doing his bidding, you're blocked from being completely in charge. So just sort of take a deep breath. This person might just plain out rank you. You know what I mean? So realize that sometimes when the upper ups come in and say, we want it like this, you're going to go, okay, I'll do what you ask. It doesn't have to be what you want all the time. You won't be able to let go of certain things right now. This could be physical stuff, a way of thinking, a relationship, or a job. You're not going to be able to let anything go right now. You're in it to win it right now. You're just totally in it. Sometimes we are submerged in a situation and we have to just go with what is, all right? So you can't do some of the things you want to do. You have to work through, okay? And you are not going to be able to manifest by just wishing for it. If you want to make something happen, you're going to have to do it yourself, okay? So take a deep breath and let that be okay, right? And of course, our solution is remembering lessons from our past. So I feel like you've dealt with people like this before. And even as you're trying to get more information about ways to be more in charge, and that's blocked, even with all this blocked, you're still making things fall together because you know to follow this person's directions, you know not to fight about it, and to just sort of go with the flow, right? So you're remembering your lessons and working it through, okay? And one of the things you've learned is when he shows up, or someone like him shows up, it's best to just jump into the situation. Don't hesitate, just go with it. You're like, oh, okay, cool, we'll do it that way. No matter what happened last week, you're up and running, your space is up and running for whatever project this person brings to the table, and you're just going to go with it. You're like, okay, well, let's do it your way. Ha-ha. And it's okay, because that's how things fall together, is when you are spontaneously amiable. You know what I mean? You jump in immediately to do it their way, and there is no problem, because you've already learned that lesson. You know that if you start butting heads with this person, everything goes bad. And so we don't want that. We're going to make everything cool. Hey, how do you want us? How do you want this? It's kind of like walking into being a wedding planner, and each individual client is so individually different that you have to kind of go with each person as an individual and let them be the boss of their own situation to a point. And then you hop right in and do everything you can to make it all fall together their way, okay? It's very interesting and smart. So do that, all right? Oh, beautiful. Because once you've done all this, everything is falling together and you're jumping right in, you have all the tools at your disposal. So you can make anything happen here that you need to, but you have to do it through personal activity. So this isn't about you not doing that, okay? You definitely have to do what you need to do here, okay? So get in on it, get busy with it, and it'll all work out, okay? Now, let's get you a Mystic Forest Oracle card. I have some serious weed whacking going on around me right now, okay? Sorry about the noise, if you can hear it. I can. It's almost distracting. What do we need for you, Libra? Oh, there it is. All right. So what we have here is Spirit of Life. Remember, you are never alone. The Spirit of Life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. Huzzah! You are being supported. The world wants you where you are. You are exactly where you need to be at this time. Everything is conspired to bring you to this particular place at this particular time, doing this particular thing. Okay? So please take heart. The Spirit of Life and the Fool look very similar, don't you think? They're both looking like they're about to leap off into nowhere without much care or regard. And it's wonderful to be spontaneous, but I love that you're being spontaneous about what your boss wants and just going for it, because it's going to be the simplest and most appropriate answer for the moment. All right. So let's look at your mystery card. Your mystery card is the Ace of Wands. Haha! Big ideas are coming to you even as you're doing things his way. It always inspires you to tweak your plans and your concepts to better meet and better associate with other people. I feel like we can have a method of doing a thing that is flexible enough to meet each individual person's needs, whether it's having a cool machine that can be retooled to do whatever you need it to do, because it's so particularly perfect that it always changes and always becomes exactly what it needs to be at that moment. I've had many tools in my life that were like the perfect tool for the job because it would do so many things. It doesn't have to be one way, right? Oh, this does one thing. This is a tool that does one thing. They're interesting, but not great. And so you're going to find yourself wanting to make sure that everything you're working with and all the tools you're bringing to the table will work towards this guy's method at this time. But you're also working a big idea. You're always keeping things open and keeping yourself best informed in all ways. So you're going to keep on shifting and shaping and twisting your ideas. And when your big idea is here, you're going to use a little bit of this to help you make yours a little bit more like it should be. Okay? So everything that shows up, every opportunity that shows up for you is going to help you shift and shape your own ideas, whether it's just a beautiful additive that helps bring things together. All right? Very cool. Love that. Super great. Good for you. Beautiful. Love that. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get those. All right. So, black obsidian, goldstone, and green garnet. All right. So, we're talking about first chakra, second chakra, and third chakra stones. Very nice. The black obsidian is all about staying grounded within yourself, as well as getting all the negativity pulled out of yourself as well as others around you so that you can proceed even if you think the thing that you're doing is poppycock. Okay? We may not have the best understanding or the most appreciation for the thing that's happening around us, and we might even have some negative feelings about it. It doesn't change the fact that we're jumping in wholeheartedly and doing it anyway, right? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You got to suck it up, so to speak. But we want to let this rock suck up the negativity from our heart so that we can stay smiling and happy as we do it, right? Got to keep whistling while we work. Goldstone is about how we are creating our own heart's desires physically on the earth plane. And it might just be that our heart's desire is to make the damn boss happy. And that's okay too. So we're pushing ourselves to do the right thing and get things done physically on the earth plane. Well done. There's going to be a little bit of healing for our emotional selves. This is our third chakra, which holds, as to my understanding, it holds feelings, emotions, and memories. And those three things being in there can be very turbulent and tumultuous and burbly and gurgly, and they cause a lot of trouble sometimes. So we're healing that stuff so that we're not so burbly and gurgly. We actually feel like, okay, I'm healing these things up. I'm having a little owie because somebody said they didn't like my idea or they didn't want me to move forward with my idea. But I feel like everything you did last week, which was you creating this space that was going to be the ultimate awesome space where you could do anything you wanted to, because as projects come in, I feel like somehow you have an office where you take individual projects into your space, sort them out, work them up, do the thing, and then spit them out better, right? So here we are. Now we have the boss's idea is coming in to your beautifully built space where anything can happen. And he wanted to throw it into your little tool pile and see what you created. And you're in a place where You can be ultimately creative in that moment and take good care of that, but you're also healing the fact that sometimes he's going to have definite parameters about how it gets done, and you're just going to do it, and it's going to be fine, okay? But don't, any little butt hurtness is going to be healed so that you can wear the smile and keep on going, okay? Very nice. Well done. So, as always, Libra, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but if you want to carry those rocks or any other different rocks, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know how it goes for you, and I would have a conversation with you about rocks. I'm that gal. I will do that. It's super fun, super exciting, and I'm into it. If you haven't liked and shared or subscribed yet, please do. It helps my little channel grow. It's completely free. Thank you again for all that. And if you haven't looked in the description box below, there's a lot of fun things there, okay? First of all, we have a list of all the decks that I get from Amazon or Etsy, and you can also get them yourself. So there they will be listed there for you. The other thing you'll find is a calendar of all the places I go throughout the year and the different Ren fairs. So come on out to the Ren fair and get a reading in person. I would love to read for you, and it would be so much fun to see you in person. If you can't make it in person, I totally understand, and I'm here for you. I would love to read for you over the phone, and that would be a during the week kind of thing. By all means, check it out. There's a link there where you can schedule that, and I would really appreciate my ability to be there for you because I am here for you. All right? Thank you so much for being here. We will talk next week about the 27th through August 2nd. All right? We'll see you then.